Good morning, children. Children, today I will explain to you the next poem, Six Honest Serving Men by Rudyard Kipling. This poem is based on the child's curiosity and imagination. A child's mind is always curious to know more and more things, and so he always keeps on asking many questions. So, children, we will now begin with a poem. I keep 6 honest serving men. They taught me all I knew. Their names are what and why and when and how and where and who. Children, here the poet is saying that he has 6 honest serving men, and their names are what, why, when, how, where and who. Now children, in this slide you can see all these words are written in red color. What, why, when, how, where, who. Now children, you may wonder how these men have these type of names. That is what, why, when, how, where and who. Children, actually they are not the names of people. They are the questions which are there in the child's mind. Like, how are you? Where are you going? Okay, so children, these are questions. So here, children, the poet is saying that we all have these questions in our mind. And these questions have taught him many things. Because children, when we ask questions and when we get the answers, we increase our knowledge. The poet is saying that the 6 questions are the 6 honest serving men. Now here, honest means truthful. He is calling them serving men because they are giving him knowledge. I send them over land and sea. I send them east and west. Here, children, the poet is saying that he sends them over land and sea and east and west. Means that he keeps on asking questions about his surroundings, about places which are to the east and west, and also about far away places. Over land and sea means far away places. Now I am reading the next lines. But after they have worked for me, I give them all a rest. Now these lines means after these 6 men have worked for me, I give them rest. It means that he allows his mind to rest. The poet allows his mind to rest. I let them rest from 9 till 5, for I am busy then. Now children, what does these lines mean? The poet says that he allows his mind to rest from 9 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the evening, because at that time he is busy doing some other work. Maybe he is in the office doing his office work and he has no time to ask questions. Now I am reciting the next lines. As well as breakfast, lunch and tea, for they are hungry men. Now children, what is the meaning of these lines? The meaning is, here jokingly the poet is saying that he gives them breakfast, lunch and tea because they feel very hungry. But different folk have different views. I know a person small. She keeps 10 million serving men who get no rest at all. Now children, the poet says that different people think differently. And he knows a small girl who has 10 million serving men who do not get any rest at all. Children, you can see that the poet has only 6 serving men, means 6 questions. But this small girl has 10 million serving men, means that she has 10 million questions in her mind. She sends them abroad on her own affairs from the second she opens her eyes. 1 million house, 2 million wares, and 7 million wise. Now children, what is the meaning of these lines? So, this little girl, from the second she opens her eyes, means from the time she wakes up in the morning, she keeps on asking so many questions. Questions about far away places. She asks about 1 million questions of how, 2 million questions of where, and 7 million questions of why. So children, always we should have a mind like this little girl who always keeps on asking questions. And in this way, you will increase your knowledge. Thank you, children.